Data art, also known as information art, is an art style that stems from the need to visualize quantitative and qualitative data. The artworks are inspired by and incorporate data from computer science, artificial intelligence, information technology, and other fields that collect data. What truly captivates us about this art form is the crossover of science and the arts. As said in the book by Stephen Wilson called Information Arts, Intersections of Art, Science, and Technology, information arts challenges the separation initiated in the Renaissance. It points towards a possible future in which the arts can reassume their historical role of keeping watch on the cultural frontier in which the sciences and the arts inform each other. The combination of the arts and sciences allow for a more accessible outlet that informs the general public on a new, important, or cool research in an easy and digestible way.
Data art can be useful in convincing a viewer of an idea through real data, appealing to those who are less conceptual as thinkers but rather who prefer to digest ideas in a more evidence-based or analytical way. This can be useful in revealing things about our lives and our surroundings, for example, representing a larger environmental situation. Artist Annalie Berner did this with her work Plant Futures. In this project, she collaborated with Monica Seyfried, biologist Aku Korhonen, and the data art studio Variable to research the Cercia alpina flower and to collect data about the future climates of southern Finland, where the flowers are increasing in sighting. With this information, she illustrated in 3D what the flowers can morph into corresponding to the changing climates every year from 2023 to 2100. Some with varying colors, sizes, veins, UV pigments, petals, and smells, all with the goal to visualize what this flower might look like in 2100 with Earth's climate changes. This project shows how one flower can reveal the conditions of the land it grows on, and thus the climate, and of course, how the Cercia alpina flower might evolve in the future. This project takes all of this climate data and research on its effects on plant evolution and presents it in a palatable but incredible time-lapse of a morphing flower, showing how data art can often communicate complex ideas in simple ways. Canadian data artist Jer Thorpe, who was once the New York Times Data Artist in Residence, is known for his ability to reveal the stories hidden inside huge collections of data. His 2009 project titled Just Landed uses tweets that contain the word Just Landed to create lines on the global map that indicate the origin and destination of people. Every tweet turns into a little link between two locations, and when all the lines are displayed together, they form a massive global movement web. The article is fascinating because it presents travel in more than just numerical or statistical terms. Thorpe shows how statistics can reveal something personal about people's global travels by documenting these important events. This connects to Roland Barthes' idea from the photographic message, where he explains that images always have two layers, a literal meaning and a symbolic one. In Thorpe's work, the symbolic meaning is the emotion that is behind each tweet, while the literal meaning is the path taken to go from one place to the other. As Barthes claims, the artwork demonstrates that data is more than just impersonal information. It can also convey emotions and narratives. Thorpe's visualization demonstrates how, when combined, even simple digital information can produce a more complex emotional imagery.
Hi, I'm Rifik. I'm a media artist.
Rafik Anadol was born in Turkey in 1985. When he was 8 years old, the movie Blade Runner had a tremendous impact on him. Since then, Anadol has been obsessed with technology and architecture. After graduating with a master's degree and teaching at Design Media Arts Department of UCLA, he proposed the concept of data print painting and data sculpture. This was the starting point of Rafik Anadol's becoming a data art artist. In 2014, Rafik Anadol also established his interdisciplinary studio, Rafik Anadol Studio. This studio brings together AI engineers, data scientists, architects, and designers. This is also a turning point in Rafik Anadol's artistic career, as he began to conduct in-depth research and exploration into artificial intelligence. Now let's take a look at Rafik Anadol's data art works.
Using architectural spaces as canvases, I collaborate with machines to make buildings dream and hallucinate.
The first one is Archive Dreaming, which was created in 2017. Archive Dreaming is Rafik Anadol's first public space work that combines AI technology. It was created for the SALT Research Archive in Istanbul. Rafik Anadol's team used 1.7 million documents and images from the Ottoman Empire to the present day to train the AI neural network. They transformed this massive archive data into a constantly changing data landscape that can be explored by people. This work also interprets the concept of machines dreaming. It allows viewers to experience historical memories in a new way. This is also the first project to allow AI to public art and cultural institutions. This work also makes data not only be viewed but also experienced. Unsupervised Machine Hallucinations, MOMA, was created in 2022. This work is the first NFT art piece in the collection of the Museum of Modern Art in New York. This work uses the image data of 138,151 artworks publicly available at the Museum of Modern Art to train the AI model. Through AI, it imagines and how it understands and interprets modern art. The team of Rafik Anadol let their AI model learn in an unsupervised state, associate and generate new images. This allows the audience to see an endless and constantly changing flowing image. This work also marks the mainstream arts recognition of AI-generated work. This work brings data art into traditional museums and also explores the potential connections in modern art history. Connecting the arts to the sciences creates a bridge that the everyday people can understand and informs them on truly amazing things that occur all around us. Through the great displays of the innovation and artistic representation of data, there's an appreciation for the artwork visually, as well as the importance of the information it is telling. The art form of data art is very crucial to both the art and science fields, as it allows for more accessible research and more creative ways to illustrate meaning. Thank you, and we hope you have enjoyed learning about different artists creating data art.